Hi there! Today I will show you how to crochet this cute angel as a Christmas tree decoration. Let's take a closer look at the angel. It has a loop for hanging it on the tree. You can also crochet the angel without the loop like this one. You can hang this version on the tree using a separate thread. But today I'm going to show you how to crochet the angel with this built-in loop so you can hang it on your Christmas tree right away. Here's the order of our work. We'll start crocheting from here. We'll crochet the angel's head in the round, and then we'll start crocheting the wings and body at the same time. The final step is to finish the angel's body. The result is a very beautiful tree ornament. You can crochet several angels and make a garland out of them. The angel looks very neat from both sides. So you can hang it on the tree with whichever side you like more. So, if you want to make not just an ornament but a garland, you could, for example, crochet these hearts as well. I have a separate video tutorial on how to make them. Then you can gather different decorations and combine them into a single garland. To do this, you can crochet a chain of chain stitches and attach all the ornaments to it. And you will get a very festive garland. You can use it to decorate the walls in your home, the windows, or the Christmas tree. It will look very cozy. But today I will show you how to crochet the angel as a separate ornament. You can crochet the angel from any yarn you have. I will be using 100% cotton yarn. It's 125 meters per 50-gram ball. I'm using a 2.5mm hook. You should choose a hook size that matches the yarn you are using. You can now see the crochet pattern for the angel on the screen. Okay, let's start crocheting. I'm making a magic ring. I'll secure it with a chain stitch. Now I'm making 5 turning chains. Now I will crochet 15 treble crochet stitches. Here's how I do it. I will make 15 of these stitches. I'm finishing my 15 treble crochet stitches. Now I will make the loop for hanging the angel on the tree. To do this, I'll chain 25. If you need a longer loop, you can chain 30 or 35. For me, 25 is enough. I've chained 25 and now I will secure it by making a slip stitch into the very first chain stitch. I do it like this. Here is the loop for hanging the angel on the tree. And now I will crochet 7 more treble crochet stitches. I'm doing it like this. This is the last 7th stitch. In total, I have crocheted 22 treble crochet stitches. Now I pull on this yarn tail and the center closes up, leaving no hole. Now into the top chain of the 5 turning chains I made at the beginning, I'll make a slip stitch. Okay, it didn't work on the first try. Now I have a ring with a loop. This will be the angel's head. Next I'll start crocheting the angel's wings and its body. I'll chain 3 for the turning chain. And into the same stitch where I made the slip stitch at the end of the previous row, I'll crochet 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. This means I'll crochet 2 double crochets into the same stitch. I'll repeat that one more time. I'm making 2 double crochets into one stitch. Now chain 2. On the bottom I'll skip 1 stitch. I'm skipping this stitch, and into the next one I'll make an increase with 3 double crochet stitches. This means I'm crocheting 3 double crochets into the same stitch. And now chain 2 again. Again, I'll skip 1 stitch, and into the next one I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. And I'll make 2 more of these increases. Into this stitch, 2 double crochets. And into the next stitch, also 2 double crochets. I'm making 3 turning chains. I'll turn my work to the other side. And now into the first stitch, I'll crochet 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Next, I'll crochet 3 double crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. Next, I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Chain 2. We'll skip these 2 chains. And right here into the stitch of the previous row, I'll crochet 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, I'll make an increase with 3 double crochets into the same stitch. Then I'll crochet 1 double crochet, 2 chain stitches. And now I'll crochet the other side as a mirror image of the first one. First, I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches, meaning 2 double crochets into one stitch. Then I will crochet 3 double crochet stitches. So we're working just like we did on this side, but mirrored. Look here, this is how we did it. Here is an increase of 2 double crochets, then 3 single double crochets, and so on. So I'm crocheting a double crochet, another one, and one more. Now I'm making an increase, which is 2 double crochets into one stitch. The second one goes into the same stitch. Look, we have one more stitch at the end. And here I'll crochet a double crochet. I finished this row. I'm chaining 3 for the turning chain and turning my work. Into the first stitch, I'll crochet 2 double crochet stitches, making an increase. and then I will crochet 6 double crochet stitches. This is my 6th stitch. Then I will crochet an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. So that's 2 double crochets into 1 stitch. Next, chain 2. And now I'm moving to the central part, which is the body of the angel. I'll start here. I've skipped the 2 chains, and here I'll crochet a double crochet. And another one. Into the next stitch I'll make an increase with 3 stitches, which means 3 double crochets into 1 stitch. And then 2 more double crochet stitches. Chain 2. I'm moving to the angel's other wing and will crochet it as a mirror image of this one. Here I started with an increase, then crocheted single stitches and ended with another increase. So we'll skip these 2 stitches. Here I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Then I'll crochet 6 double crochet stitches, just like on the other wing. I'm crocheting my double crochet stitches. Here I'll make an increase with 3 stitches. 3 double crochets into 1 stitch. This row is finished. I'm chaining 3 for the turning chain. I turn my work. And into the first stitch I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. And then I will crochet 9 double crochet stitches. And into the very last stitch I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Next, chain 2. I'll crochet 1 double crochet. Then another one. Now I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Next I'll crochet 1 double crochet, then an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Now I'll crochet 2 double crochet stitches, one in each stitch. Chain 2. And again I'll crochet a mirror image of what I did on this side. Look, I started with an increase, then crocheted a whole series of double crochet stitches, and at the end another increase. So I'll skip these 2 chains. Right here I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Next I'll crochet 9 double crochet stitches. At the end I'll make an increase. I'll recount the stitches I've made. I've made 8. I need one more. And now at the end I'll make an increase with 3 double crochet stitches. I finished crocheting the wings. Now I need to move on to crocheting the body, which is this part here. There are 2 ways to do this. You could choose not to cut the working yarn and slip stitch your way down to here. But then there will be a visible difference between the 2 wings. So to make sure both wings look identical, it's better to cut the yarn here and secure the stitch, like this. Later I will weave in this end, and I will move on to crocheting the body. But pay attention here. You need to start the next row on the side where the cut yarn tail is on your right. This means I will be working this row on the right side of the project. This is where I'll start crocheting. I take the yarn, place it on the back side, and into the first stitch of the angel's body, I'll pull up a loop like this and chain 3 for the turning chain. There's a yarn tail left here, and I will hide it as I crochet this row. This means the tail will be hidden inside the stitches of the row. I'll lay it along the top of the stitches like this. Now into the same stitch where we made the turning chain, I'll crochet 2 double crochet stitches. And inside the stitch I'll show you now, this yarn tail is being hidden. Into the next stitch I'll crochet 1 double crochet. Another double crochet. And 1 more. And I periodically pull on the yarn tail I'm hiding. Next I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. I'll pull the yarn. It's hiding inside the row. Into the next central stitch I'll make 1 double crochet. And I'm pulling and simultaneously laying down the yarn tail we are hiding. And now I'll work in a mirror image. Here's the central stitch, this one. Next, I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches into 1 stitch. Then 2 double crochet stitches. Now an increase of 3 stitches, 3 double crochet stitches into 1 stitch. I finished this row. I'll chain 3 for the turning chain and I turn my work. Into the first stitch, I'll crochet 2 double crochet stitches. By the way, this little yarn tail that's left, I will just trim it later. Next, I'll crochet 5 double crochet stitches. So I made an increase, then crocheted 5 double crochet stitches. And into the next stitch, I'll make an increase with 2 double crochet stitches. Next, 1 double crochet. That was the central stitch. And now I'll work in a mirror image, an increase, which is 2 double crochets into 1 stitch. Then I'll crochet 5 double crochet stitches. I'll recount to make sure it's 5. Yes, that's correct. I'm crocheting 5 double crochet stitches. Now into the last stitch, I'll make an increase with 3 double crochet stitches. Only the last row is left. The angel is almost ready. I'm making 3 turning chains and turning my work. I'll chain 2 more, then I'll crochet a double crochet into the first stitch. Then I'll chain 2 again. I'll skip 1 stitch on the bottom. I'm skipping this stitch, and into the next one I'll crochet a double crochet. And I will continue like this, skipping 1 stitch on the bottom and chaining 2 at the top. I've skipped this one, chain 2, then another double crochet. Skip 1 stitch, chain 2, double crochet, and so on. I'll continue this to the end of the row. And at the end I'll crochet a double crochet. That's it, I finished crocheting the tree ornament. Now I'll cut the yarn. I'll pull the tail through to secure the stitch and weave in all the yarn ends. There, I've woven them in. My angel is ready. Thank you for crocheting with me. I wish you a Merry Christmas. All the best and see you in my next videos.